Greetings, I'm Pillar Nexus Ancient Gladiator with more Pillar Loves tabletop games. And today, we look at Executive Decision. This is the last of the 3M games that I have, personally. So, in this game, you'll start with money. And each turn, you'll be bidding on resources and using those resources to make products that you'll then try to sell. So the first step is purchasing raw materials. You'll write in your bid for how many units you want to bid on and how much you're willing to pay for those units. And then after everyone reveals their bids, the total units that everyone chooses to buy of a given resource will determine the price it ends up selling for. And then anyone whose bids are under the modified price fail. Otherwise, the players who bid equal to or more than the value will get their resources for each one. If you bid more money than you actually have, then obviously you can't get anything. So you really need to be good at math or just bring a calculator to this game. So everyone will have their goods, and then they'll decide whether what to make. You need 2 X fine and 1 fine to make an A, 1 of each to make a B, 1 fine and 2 standard to make a C. You can substitute higher for lower. So let's say I want to make a C, but I only have 1 standard and 2 fine. I could do that because you can substitute the higher for the lower, but not the other way around, obviously. But the goods aren't actually made until you do the bidding for selling your goods. Players will bid to sell their goods, and once everyone reveals their bids, the total number will modify the price. So the price modification with materials, the more units people are looking to get, the higher the price gets at a certain point. But if not many people are looking to get those raw materials, the price is going to drop. With finished goods, the price is going to go up as long as people aren't making that much of it. With the bids for finished goods, you have to get equal to or under what you think what the price is going to be. Otherwise, because if you sell it too expensive, no one's going to want to buy it. And then you'll get your money for selling. And then the next turn will begin, this time going off the new prices for materials and goods. At the end of the game, any unused raw material is sold at the price for the final price for the game. And the player with the most money wins. There are variations for the game to make the game not so harsh that even if you underbid for materials, you can still get some. Or if you overbid on your price to sell, you can still sell something if you're not too far off. If you're way off, then it's not going to be as much. Yeah. there's a limit to how many materials people can actually buy, bid on in total. So that kind of helps with predicting the outcome. But ultimately, this is a keep your head down and do paperwork kind of game. Um, I think in today's modern technology age, it's entirely possible to play this game by email, which is funny as hell. But hey, you never know. There might be an audience for people who don't want to play this game by email. Why do I like the game? This. I'm trying to be positive. It's a business game. I've just liked business games in general, but this is kind of this game has a very distant approach to things. I mean, the raw materials are called standard, fine, and extra fine, and the finished goods are called A, B, and C. What the hell are they? Just what exactly are we making here? Are we making automobiles? Are we making clothing? What are we making? Huh? Just feels kind of detached to have something you don't even know what it is. Which is one of the issues I also have with Container. As much as that's like a great game and for business, you just have colors differentiated by color, and it what are we shipping to the island exactly? It's that problem. But there's you know there there's a strategy in figuring out what you should try to do and all that, and whether to focus on trying to make stuff or just waiting for the demand to get a little bit better and hopefully be much more worth it. But it's worth giving a shot. I think definitely since these do run out. I know I've made my own replacements, and also because this board's kind of a pain in the butt, print out my own as well with the formula for materials and goods figured out. Yeah, executive decision. It's a 3 on bookshelf game. If you can, give it a try. It's not too hard. And this has been Pillar Nexus saying thank you very, very much for watching. We'll see you next time.